Goliath and Goliath comedic trio are celebrating 10 years in the comedy space and will be touring to Cape Town this month. So many years ago, with the initial vision of bringing comedy to colored audiences, the Goliaths developed AWEdnesday, paying homage to their first official comedic production those many years ago. The tour now has its eyes set on Cape Town with performances from the 25th to the 27th of August. Now, to share more on the decade-long celebration, we joined by Jason Goliath. Jason, a very good morning. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome to Morning Live.
And good morning. It's always lekker to be on the Morning Live.
Awe, Masekanda, How's it going, man? Good to have you on the show. Now, just looking back when you guys started the AWEdnesday comedy nights, was this the initial vision you had for the brand?
You know, it's if I said so, it would be a lie. Because, you know, Nicholas Goliath and I started comedy on the same day. It was the 3rd of July, 2011. And very quickly we noticed that, listen, man, the audiences are not balanced. There were just no colored people in the audiences. And because we're colored, we know that colored people love to laugh, we love to joke, we love to quarrel each other and tease. And I think that we very quickly realized that it wasn't a matter of colored people not wanting to come to comedy. They just didn't know yet how to access it. So we decided to start a gig and promote it specifically to colored audiences. And it wasn't a colored gig in the sense that the stage was about being as diverse as possible.
Okay, that wasn't a joke. It's definitely not a joke. I may be speaking to a comedian, but we've lost the line to Jason Goliath. He was just taking us through the Cape Town tour with performances from the 25th to the 27th of October. Remember that the brothers are celebrating 10 years in the comedic scene and will be touring to Cape Town this year. And the initial vision, as he just said, was to bring comedy to the colored audiences because they kind of felt left out of the scene. And as he mentioned, that colored people really love laughing. And I know that these the Goliath brothers have been at it for more than 10 years, just that as a brand, Goliath and Goliath are celebrating 10 years. So it'll be very interesting to know what they have up their sleeve in terms of, celebrating this huge milestone. And as soon as we have the line up to Jason Goliath, we'll definitely be in conversation with him. And he's going to tell us what really keeps him on his toes and what keeps, them reinventing themselves as a brand and maintaining their relevance. Masekanda, are you back?
Listen, I'm back. You know, technology sometimes is not on our side.
And technology is not a joke sometimes, eh?
Hey, man. And then worse for you, because now I know how it is to be live and then the call cuts and now you must just continue talking, just finding English from nowhere. Plus it's almost the end of your show. Your English airtime is almost finished and must have been stressing.
Yeah, because my English bundles, sometimes they run out, hey?
Yeah, it happens, bruh. It happens that thing. Hey, someone start using other words. Hey,
tell me about it. Tell me about it. And speaking of which, Jason, yes. How do you guys keep reinventing yourselves as a brand and maintaining your relevance?
So I think as a brand, we've essentially just stuck to the fact that we love comedy. And our rule is always do the right things for the right reason. And I think that what's helped us kind of evolve and stay agile is the fact that, you know, live shows in our business has always kind of been for us just marketing and promotion and just a celebration of South African comedy, and profit in our business has always been a byproduct of what we do. So kind of if we do the thing we love as hard as we can, we'll make money eventually. And what that's done is it's helped us keep our heads up, our eyes open. It's helped us not only consume a lot of comedy, but make friends with comedy globally so that we can make sure that South African comedy is not just good, but I say that we've got one of the best scenes in the world in terms of talent, because we can compete from a talent perspective. Then all we needed to do was make sure that the shows were of that same first world quality, because we believe that we've got first world quality comedians and therefore they deserve first world quality productions. And South African audiences are even better than the first world because they don't laugh in English. You don't want to perform for an audience that's laughing with manners. South Africans, whether you Xhosa, Zulu, you laugh in Venda, loud for no reason.
So how's my laugh now?
What we want.
How's my laugh?
No, you. Moment.
He's a South African, right?
You on Zulu. Zulu at the moment, you're going to still go to Pedi, Venda, you're going to reply just now. I can feel it coming.
Jason. Tell me, man, how different is each one of your styles of telling a joke? I mean, from yourself to Donovan and then Nicholas.
So that's the beauty part is we are very similar in terms of the way we think and the way we are natured and the kindness, but incredibly different, worlds apart in terms of the way we perform. So Nicholas and Donovan, for example, they write their jokes down, they work them, they knead them, they make them funnier and funnier and funnier. And with me, I try not to write anything down. Because I believe comedy should be a conversation, or my style at least is very conversational. So as long as I know what I want to talk about, what the marks are, we as an audience and myself will find the magic together. So we're very, very different in terms of subject matter, perspective, and because we are all kind of not so much social commentators, but personal commentators and commentate about our experiences and our lives and our perspectives, I think that gives us a natural difference. And then when you you kind of compress that with the fact that Donovan is from the Eastern Cape and has got this wonderful Xhosa heritage behind him.
Yeah.
Again, that just adds, so many different layers. So the three of us often have a lot of fun where audiences like us because I think we would fit into the same genre. So if you think about comedy, I think one of the big misunderstandings with comedy is that it's unlike music in the sense that it's got the mother is music and then you've got rock.
All right, Jason,
pop,
unfortunately,
jazz.
my director is screaming in my ear to wrap this interview.
But listen, come to the show.
But tell me, just a quick one. Which other cities will you be touring as part of these celebrations?
So
just briefly.
We're hitting Cape Town 25, 26, 27 of August. Hit to head tickets. We at Mitchell's Plain Premium on the 25th, Wasala on the 26th, and then we head to PE on the 2nd and 3rd of September. The other cities we're coming to: Durban, Bloem, Kimberley. We will be on our way. So just keep your eyes on our website, GoliathandGoliath.com. But head to web tickets, search Goliath Comedy Tour, and we'll see you in Cape Town from the 25th to the 27th.
Great
Come
stuff.
Through and have a good time.
Have a good day, man. Thank you so much, and keep them laughing. Great chatting to you. All right, that Goliath and Goliath 10-year comedy tour will be making its way to Cape Town this August. We just spoke to Jason Goliath on what can be expected.